What's going on, YouTube? I'm back. And I know it's been a while, and I know that I've been getting lots of comments over the last 2 years asking for a review of the Article Sven sofa that I bought, I think a little over 2 years ago now. Um, so the first update is it's gone, and we'll get into that. Um, but first, I just wanted to remind you not to bother to hit subscribe or smash that like button because that's not what this is about, and I don't really care. I just kind of want to give you some more honest feedback about kind of the last 2.5 years with the Article couch, and maybe give you an update on the couch I'm sitting on today. So, with that, the couch did hold up okay over the course of 2.5, probably almost 3 years now, but not great. I thought I made an update, but maybe I never did, or maybe I commented it to a bunch of people that one of the problems I had with the Article Sven was that it leaked feathers like constantly, like all over the place. And on top of that, the cushions really flattened out or got really indented areas pretty quickly after sitting on them for some time. I reached out to Article, who were very nice, and they ended up sending me a new set of cushions probably about maybe a little over a year after we initially got the couch. And they said that the new cushions, have a better design and they keep the feathers in better. And I think that was true. I feel like there were fewer feathers in the newer set of cushions. So if you're looking at buying an Article Sven, hopefully now they have the cushions. I will say, though, that they still did sag in, within 6 months to a year. I mean, it didn't feel like I was sitting on something hard, but you definitely, when you look at your couch, notice that there are areas of that couch where it's been sort of worn down or flattened out pretty substantially. So, I would end up rotating the cushions around as much as I could, which is hard to do with that couch, frankly, because it's basically a chaise long pillow or cushion and a couch long cushion. So you don't really have, 3 or 4 different cushions you can move around or put in places that you aren't sitting as often. So, they were super nice. They sent me some new cushions. I put the new cushions on, and, within about 12 more months, they were also worn down. One of the other things about that couch, and I still have the ottoman, actually, so I can kind of show what, the pilling looks like. The pilling of the fabric, did get a little bit intense over time. Let me just show, it's maybe not super easy to see from this, if I can maybe get a good angle here. Not the end of the world, but the fabric definitely did kind of get scuffed up a little bit over time, and so forth. So, I think those were the main reasons, more so the sagging than the feathers, which got a little better, and I could live with some feathers here and there. But the cushions just ended up getting very, misshapen, and they were very saggy, and they weren't super comfortable anymore, livable, but not super comfortable. So, we made a decision recently to try out a new couch, and it was actually delivered this morning, and I might do a review on it. I'm not affiliated with them. I'm not affiliated with Article. I'm not affiliated with anything. So I'm hoping that this couch kind of holds up a little bit better than the Article one did. Now, look, it lasted about 3 years. It wasn't the cheapest couch. It wasn't the most expensive couch. So would I do it all over again? Yeah, probably I would. If your eyes are open to the fact that this may be a product that you get 2, 3, 4 years out of before you're really having to think about getting a new one, and you're cool with that, then I think, it's still a decent buy. Compared to IKEA couches I've had, it's not miles different. I think the design's better. I think it looks better. But I've had IKEA couches that lasted a lot longer as well. So, it really kind of depends on, how much you feel like spending $2,000 and how far you want that to go. Is it an heirloom piece you're going to, hand down for generations? No, it's not. And honestly, probably none of these sort of furniture startup companies are really trying to be that or want to be that. And it's not what I'm looking for, and it might not be even what you're looking for. You need a reasonably decent looking, pretty comfortable couch in a price range, probably between, $1,000 and $3,000. And I think that Article hits a pretty good sweet spot there. And like I said, I would probably do it again. But that's not to say that it doesn't break down and, eventually get to a point where you sort of have to think about, do I get a new couch? Is there some other way to refill these cushions that have sort of depleted, which is kind of a bummer. So anyway, I just wanted to provide an update. I know it's been a few years. I know people have been asking. Right now we're sitting on a new couch, seeing how we feel about it. And I might post a review on this couch at some point if I want to. So anyway, as far as Article's concerned, as always, buy it if you want, don't if you don't. It doesn't matter to me. But hopefully that update's helpful to some of you. And yeah, feel free to comment if you have any other questions. Cool.